Good morning. Another beautiful morning on PCT. It is day 16 and we are just leaving Mike's place. And it shouldn't be too big a day. We're gonna have 2 days to get to Paradise Valley Cafe. So that's about 24 miles, I think. And we'll see you down trail. Alrighty, well, we're starting our day with a climb, which is pretty much par for the course. But it's only a 10-mile water carry today. So right now we have 2 liters of water each. And yesterday with that 14-mile carry, we started our day with 3 liters each. So a couple pounds lighter, plus what we ate already. But it's warming up. Can you hear that? I thought it was flies at first because I am a little fragrant. But it's actually bees. Looky here. If it isn't Fortune Cookie and Star.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
See you down trail.
See you down trail.
So we have a little over 8 miles in, and the rumor on the trail is that there are hot dogs ahead. So that just put a little spark in our step. We'll see if we catch that trail magic. We are close to the water source. We're taking a little side trail. And it says it's dry, but it says you can go down an embankment and find some water. So we are hopeful because it's a few more miles to the next water source. We're about 10 miles in for the day. Well, this looks pretty nasty, but that's all we got.
Yeah, you're at Trail Magic or something. They have a 500 milliliter water bottles. Yep. Take one.
Yeah, we have that.
So we stashed our packs and then hiked down a quarter mile, pretty steep, and just came back up with our filtered water, which we are going to add tablets to, because it's pretty nasty. But we found a little shady spot here. Before we get back on trail, we're gonna have some lunch with a lovely view. Okay, we just finished a long shady lunch break and we're hoping to go to a Little Bear hostel. It's a self-serve hostel, but it's about 8.5 miles and it is 2:15. So we'll see how that goes. If we make it there, then we'll be in a good spot to leave for Paradise Valley Cafe in the morning, which will only be 6 and change miles, and we'll make it for breakfast. So that's a good goal. Another reason we're shooting for this hostel is it is a reliable water source. There's one that's just in a few miles, but then you have to walk 15 minutes off trail to a local that allows PCT hikers to use as well. But a lot of the sources are not reliable, and how we got the information on at the water source that we just were at was from the app, and you can click on a given water source and see recent updates that hikers have left, whether it's dry or flowing, or like the cistern we were at that was dry had that pretty questionable creek behind it. But since there's no reliable water source for a while, we opted to collect the water there. So we filtered it and we put the iodide tablets in also. Doesn't taste great, but it's clean water. See you down trail. Boy, we just read that sign, and wow, was that tempting. We had a group meeting and decided we're going to push another 5.5 miles to the hostel. We both have enough water to get there, and that'll put us in a good spot to get to Paradise Valley Cafe tomorrow morning. So it's hot, we're tired, but we're gonna push on. See you down trail. Okay, 1.5 miles to go to the hostel, and I glanced at the app and it said 350 feet ascent and 52 feet descent to get there. Brian says, sounds like the wrong ratio. And my thought was TMI, but we're almost there. See you down trail. Okay, home stretch. We're following the pink ribbons down this path to the hostel. I see a building in the distance, and the sun is setting just in time. Well, good evening. We are wrapping up day 16, which is our biggest day to date on the trail, and it felt like it. We did a lot of climbing right out of the gate from Mike's place. We climbed for, felt like miles.
It was at least 3.5 or 4 hours.
and we actually finished the day with a pretty good climb to get to this hostel, which is actually a homeowner who hiked the PCT 10 years ago and has opened up his house. There are a lot of hikers camped out in the backyard, but we opted for the horse barn, which is actually quite comfortable. It's going to be really chilly tonight, and so we have the horse barn to ourselves, and that is where we are. Beautiful day. We are absolutely falling in love with the high desert, but we did earn our views today. It was a lot like work.
It was. My lovely bride and I are having a little discussion about the actual miles. It looks like by the PCT, it's 18 and a little, but it was like a mile down to the hostel, and it was a quarter of a mile down and back to a spring that we got water out of.
That is true.
That was.
But those miles don't count because they are not PCT trail miles.
And I told her that if she was carrying me, that I wouldn't count them. So she's going to have to start carrying me
Anyway.
because I'm going to count them.
All right, we're getting a little punchy here. We are going to close out the night. We are actually hoping to make it to Paradise Valley Cafe, which is 6 miles from here, in time for breakfast. But if not, we will be there for lunch. And we have a package waiting for us there. And we're going to kind of make some plans. There's a storm brewing, apparently. So we will do a half day to Paradise Valley Cafe and just plan from there.
Create a plan.
Anyway, It's way past hiker midnight tonight.
It is.
And a big day for us. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks.
And,
See you down trail.
all right. Good night.
Good night.